And we welcome you to McConnell Field on the campus of Macon Middle School for the Blue Ridge Conference Championship between the Raiders of Rugby Middle and the Macon Middle Panthers. I'm George Young alongside Jared Greenwood and our fantastic FPSN crew as we had some technical issues before tonight's ball game, and we're actually in the second inning. We're in the top of the second inning. As you see, Macon Middle warming up for the final few seconds here. Rugby has batted in the top half of the first inning. Here's the Raiders lineup. And on the mound for Coach Randy Phillips and the Macon Middle Panthers tonight is Caden Mason. So I grab my lineups here. Jared Greenwood. Caden Mason, he has been the workhorse for Coach Randy Phillips and the undefeated Macon Middle Panthers here in this 2023 campaign. Won 2 playoff games, one Monday night against Brevard to get to tonight's championship game of the Blue Ridge Athletic Conference. Your son plays. This is a talented bunch that Randy Phillips has got, Jared.
Very, very, very talented and super exciting for Franklin baseball over the next several years. So I'm looking forward to getting these kids.
Where's Ryan? You're the Ryan. Sorry. It's Ryan Haley as he joins me here. Jared, you're the head varsity baseball coach for the Franklin Panthers. Tapper over to short. Going to be bobbled by the shortstop, Will Rowers. And that will allow the leadoff man to reach here in the top half of the second inning, as heading down to first for the Raiders of Rugby Middle School is Emerson Stepp, the catcher. He'll stand at first, as it was a slow roller and a tough play for Will Rowers.
That's a hard play to make, going that far in the hole and having to come up and charge it.
That's going to bring to the plate Isaac Letham, and he is going to take low for ball one. Would you say that's an error or a hit?
I got to give it an error, but it's just, if you've ever been out there at shortstop, that's a hard play. You come up and you boot it, everybody's going to give you an error. But the play in the first inning too, that's Will's second error. But that was a slow chopper. The leadoff man was extremely fast. So 2 errors by Will today. He doesn't make many. So
into center field, and it's going to drop for a base hit. Damian Bowles fields it in center, and he'll fire into the infield. Letham will reach first with a hit. That'll send to the plate Brady Dozier. Runners at first and second for the Raiders of Rugby. Dozier, the pitcher, stands into the right-handed batter's box.
I tell you, with the errors, I look at numbers, red and black. Will cost you some. There's a bad throw right there.
Dozier will reach as the throw gets down the line. 1 run comes home to score. Here comes the throw. 2 runs come home to score. Dozier ends up at third. That'll be an error on the throw, allowing Dozier to reach. 2 runs come across for the Raiders of Rugby, and they take an early 2-0 lead in this game. Now Coach Phillips is going to come out and talk to his pitcher.
Cade's doing a great job. He's throwing strikes, and Franklin's just a little amped up right now, making some mistakes that they normally don't make.
Yeah, 2 errors here in this second inning. He'll call the entire infield in. It's going to bring to the plate Cameron Gilbert, the right fielder for the Raiders. From Hendersonville, North Carolina. They are the feeder middle school for West Henderson. Similar colors.
Look at that
blue and red.
Like Captain America helmet.
It does.
But no, what I was saying earlier, you take errors, what some guys are going to cost you in the field, but what they're going to produce at the plate. And I always try to tell her, we want to keep those numbers in the black. You cost us 10 runs a season, but you're giving us 40. I'll take that all day long. And Will's a kid that he's already hit 11 home runs this year, driven in a lot of runs. So, I can look past that. This is got a tremendous amount of firepower. We're going to be able to come back and score some runs here in this game. We just got to calm down on defense and start making the routine plays.
Mason's first offering misses for ball one. Again, we apologize. Had some strange issues here. Seemed to happen at the baseball field, getting our broadcast on. That one catches the zone. 1-1 to count to Cameron Gilbert, top half of the second inning.
But what people don't see is what you guys were doing in here a little bit ago. I would have thrown a monitor and 2 cameras out this window.
Another bunt.
I'll let it go foul.
Fair territory. Nice play. Anderson Terrell able to scoop it and fire down to first. Parker secures it at first, and that'll be the first out.
If you don't let it go foul, come up and make a great play like Anderson just made.
That'll bring to the plate Grayson Davis. Look at that. That's a great shot down the line.
That's a varsity baseball play.
Run does come home to score. And it's now 3-0 Rugby. Bases are clear. 1 gone. 9-hole hitter taps it to Terrell at third. He fields to first in time. 2 gone. That's going to bring the top of the order now, and Joshua Knoll to the plate.
Great mound visit by Randy. Give everybody a chance to catch their breath, calm down, and just made 2 great plays in a row. So gets the Panthers back on track.
Joshua Knoll, the left fielder, stands in to face.
And was busy the first inning. He made a couple great plays on some really hard hit balls that we hit in the bottom of the first.
Stands in to face Caden Mason on the hill for Coach Randy Phillips. And Tom called at the plate by Knoll. Knoll going to tap it towards short. It's Rowers up with it to first.
There we go.
In time. 6-3. Rugby able to scratch across 3 runs here the top half of the second. As we head to the home half, it's now the Raiders up 3-0. Stay with us. Welcome back as we head to the bottom half of the second inning. Coach Randy Phillips in his lineup. McConnell leads it off. Bowles, Terrell, Rowers, Stringer, Braylon Bowles, Paxton Sutton, Lance Parker, Eli Phillips rounds out the lineup. Bottom of the second inning we go here at McConnell Field as Bowles leads it off, and he takes high for ball 1. On the mound for Rugby, it's Brady Dozier. He deals well out of the zone. 2-0 the count.
That's what we're going to have to do all night. Sit back. The guy's not throwing very hard. Sit back, get a really good pitch, and Braylon's doing a great job of that. Braylon's turned into a really good hitter. He's got a smooth swing. I love that lefty swing.
Swings and misses. First strike to Braylon Bowles, the right fielder. 2-1 the count. Around the infield for Rugby, Griffin Tillery at third, Jackson Stepp at short, Grayson Davis at second. Brandon Duval at first, as that one misses high. 3 balls and a strike. Emerson Stepp behind the plate for the Raiders of Rugby. As Dozier looks in, now time going to be called by Braylon Bowles at the plate. Paxton Sutton on deck. Lance Parker to bat here in the bottom half of the second inning. Now a meeting between his pitcher and catcher. Coach, tough one on Tuesday night for your varsity boys. 2-0 the final in the first round of the playoffs. They had to be pleased, not with the outcome, but the way that they battle in that game is it's sit into left. Joshua Null, the left fielder, will make the play for the first out.
Yeah, no, we've been up and down all season and didn't finish the regular season like we wanted to, but we played some of our best baseball Tuesday night. West Rowan, very good team. But we hit the ball right at them. We hit the ball hard all night long, just missed 4 home runs, which would have made a huge difference in that game. And they're not going to beat themselves, and we didn't do enough at the plate to beat them. And they played awesome, and we played awesome. And it's not the outcome we wanted, but, you know, I told some of our seniors, you guys are going out playing your best baseball. I won every game in 2001. We were state champs. And I was 1 for 11, and I played some of my worst baseball. So I don't know which one you want. I mean, but they got something to hang their heads up and stand tall about. Those guys played awesome Tuesday night. Couldn't be more proud of them.
It's Paxton Sutton at the plate, sends it into center field. That'll drop for a base hit.
Oh, he's going to try to throw him out from center.
That one gets away towards the dugout, and heading down to second, Paxton Sutton. The center fielder, Isaac Latham, tried to field that one and fire to first. Don't know.
I think he's been watching West center fielder too much. Truett Manuel, he's got an absolute cannon. He thought he was going to do it.
I don't know if I've ever seen a center fielder throw out a runner to first. I've seen it in softball. Softball, definitely.
I've seen it in some travel ball at these smaller bases. The right fielder throws them out. But
that one swung on and missed. As at the plate, it's Lance Parker. 1 gone, runner at second.
We've got to take some more swings like Paxton. Some of these guys don't need to try to get all the runs back right here. You just need to push 1 across, 2 across if you can.
Parker watches it bounce in the dirt and heading down to third, Paxton Sutton. As the count now is even at 1 ball and 1 strike to Lance Parker. You know, at the middle school level, Jared, what's the focus? Is it the fundamentals or is it just playing together?
The fundamentals and learning how to compete, and this group does it better than any group I've ever seen. They love competition. They don't back down from it. They're undefeated in football, undefeated in basketball, and what a great opportunity tonight to do it in baseball. So they're a fun group to watch, and fundamentally we got some stuff to work on through the next 4 years.
2-1 towards short, going to be scooped by Stepp. Fires to first in time. Run comes home to score.
Good.
That'll cut into the Rugby lead.
I just got a text update.
Yep.
Turner Schwafford threw somebody out from center field in middle school.
He's not receiving any. That one misses.
Oh, I didn't know we were still on. I'm sorry. Thanks to Mike Gibson. Mike is a walking stat sheet.
Well, he attends a lot of ball games, and I'm going to just go ahead and say I've not attended as many ball games as Mike Gibson has.
Never will either. You're way too far behind to catch up.
I just don't have the experience that Mike Gibson has, and I'm sure he's seen that. Popped up on the infield. It looks like it's Dozier that'll make the play, and he will for the final out. Panthers able to scratch across 1 run, and they'll head to the 3rd inning with the Raiders of Rugby on top, 3-1, right after this. Well, we head to the top half of the third inning. Rugby will bat and send the 2, 3, and 4 hitters in the Raider order. Griffin Tillery, Jackson Stepp, and Bryson Baker slated to bat for the Raiders. And it's going to be Caden Mason remaining on the bump for Coach Randy Phillips and his Macon Panthers. Undefeated coming into this ball game at 15-0. Tillery stands into the right-handed batter's box as Mason deals a strike.
And he's been doing that all year. He's a strike thrower. That's why Randy wanted to start him. Got a great defense. Throw a lot of strikes. Don't give him any free bases. And he's done that. Now hopefully we continue to make the plays. And I think we're going to hit it.
That one to the backstop. One ball and one strike to Griffin Tillery. Nice crowd gathering here at McConnell Field.
It's a good crowd.
1-1. Roller towards McConnell to first in time. 4-3 on the putout of Tillery. That'll bring to the plate Jackson Stepp, the shortstop for the Raiders of Rugby, with one gone and nobody on. An early start, folks getting off work. It's a little after 5 now. We'll see more folks, I'm sure, coming on in.
Softball's got a good crowd, too.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if we get an update on that across the way. In the air, left field, and that's going to fall for a base hit. Paxton Sutton able to scoop it. Jackson Stepp heads down to first. One gone and a run on for Bryson Baker, the DH for Rugby. Last year we were over at the softball field doing the Blue Ridge Athletic Conference Softball Championship as the Macon and Middle Panthers, Lady Panthers, are seeking their second in a row that they can win tonight. This year it's baseball.
Rugby too, right?
I believe so. But don't quote me on that.
Oh,
up the middle, and it's a base hit. Rounding second is Stepp, and he's going to slide in safe at third. Baker remains at first after the single up the middle. The runners on the corners for Emerson Stepp. He reached on an error back in the second inning.
Just got another text update from my beautiful wife at home. The girls are top of the third, 0-0. George, I got people. I got connections up here.
Good. Because I don't. And did they say it was a foul ball? Now the coach going to come in and talk to the umpire.
Throw it, get him out. He didn't call it.
Called it a foul ball, and the runner's going to have to go back to first.
That's why I'm saying they should have threw it while the guy didn't know what he was doing, throw it and tag him out. The ball's still live.
So,
now if the catcher drops it, then it's a foul ball.
He's going to stay at second.
Okay. Takes a lot of innings behind the plate to get to that point where you know you can't throw him out and it's a foul tip and you catch it and then drop it at the same time. That's a hard play.
Stepp in the hole 0-2 after 2 fouls. That one to the backstop.
Need a big strikeout right here.
Emerson Stepp waits for the 0-2. Popped into center field. Bowles camps under it.
Good arm.
He's going to fire it. They're going to hold the runner at third. Jackson Stepp took about 5 steps down the third base line, and then the stop sign was put up. 2 gone. That'll bring to the plate Isaac Letham. He singled his last time up. Runners remain at second and third, but there's 2 gone in the inning for Rugby. And Mason will miss high for ball 1.
It was a good play by Bowles, getting behind the ball so he could come up and make a real strong throw. Surprised they didn't test him right there on that play.
The 2-0. Going outside, 3-0. Brady Dozier on deck, the pitcher. But there's 2 gone. Popped in the air. Shallow left field, now center. Bowles will make the play with the final out. F8 in the books goes Litham. And that'll put a lid on the Rugby Raiders here in the top half of the 3rd inning. They strand a couple. We head to the home half. 3-1 Rugby.
We are Dalton's Christian Bookstore, North Carolina's largest Christian bookstore. We offer a wide range of gifts and apparel. Children will find a world of fun to explore in our interactive kids section. Dalton's has a huge inventory of Christian literature, including Bibles in all translations. Dalton's, your destination for inspiration.
Bottom of the 3rd inning here at McConnell Field on the campus of Macon Middle School. It's the Blue Ridge Conference Championship game. Rugby Middle and Macon Middle. 3-0 Raiders. They plated all 3 runs back in the 2nd inning. You see Brady Dozier making his final warm-up tosses for Rugby. And he's going to face top of the order in Gunnar McConnell, Damon Bowles, and Anderson Terrell.
Gunnar hit a hard hit ball straight to the left fielder last time. He's swinging it well. So we need to get this top of the lineup going right here. Right to the 3rd baseman.
Up with it to first in time. Tillery over to Duval. 1 pitch, 1 out. I did make a mistake. There is a new pitcher for Rugby. It's not Dozier anymore. It is Griffin Tillery on the mound. That one misses for ball 1. Tillery started at 3rd base.
That may be what it comes down to tonight. I don't know what they had to burn this week pitching-wise to get here. I know we still have a couple really good arms left, so it may come down to pitching. This working out to be a good game, 3-1 ball game. We're used to by about the 3rd inning being 14, 15-run ball game. So
now Dozier is over at 3rd. 3-0. And for a strike. Usually we're the last to know about changes on the field up here in the box. That's ball 4. Leadoff man is on for Macon Middle.
Whatever happened to the turnaround by the umpire wave?
I know. So that's going to bring Anderson Terrell to the plate. First walk issued by Tillery. I remember they would turn, they would wave. Ball would have some cutting action on that. Pitch to the plate, and it catches the zone for strike 1.
Bowles got a big lead.
0-1. Misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Wouldn't be surprised if they put him in motion right here, try to stay out of a double play and make sure Will comes to the plate this inning. Will's due to hit one in the softball field.
He's on deck. That one gets away from the catcher's step, but not too terribly far away, and that'll keep Bowles at first.
And that's one thing about, try to tell these guys all the time, if you get a huge lead like that, your first reaction is to hurry and get back because you don't want to get back picked by the catcher. Kind of takes away from advancing on pass balls if your first move's hurrying to get back because you're so far away from first base.
3-1 to count. That one misses to Terrell.
Be patient right here. Make sure it's a good pitch to hit.
Now throw over. Back safely is Damon Bowles. Three-1. Runner takes off. Ball 4.
Ball 4. Stay up, up, up.
So Macon has a runner at first and second with 1 out. As Will Rowers, the cleanup hitter, stands in.
How about the call by the umpire, the safe call? He was going to be safe either way, sir. It was call 4.
We got a meeting here. He just had to get some exercise. Make sure he's got the safe call correct. You know. So we'll have a meeting here.
I'm telling Will right now, first good fastball you see, hit it in the softball field. Will's got tremendous power to all parts of the field. I've seen him hit one this year into the trees out there to the left of the scoreboard.
That may be what the Raider coach is letting his infield know about, and specifically his pitcher.
Yeah, but you ain't got no place to put him, so you're going to have to throw him something. It's just, and now it's kind of on Will to make sure you get a good pitch, something you can get a good barrel to, and see how far this ball goes.
Rowers stands in. First offering misses low for ball 1. Hudson Stringer on deck. First and second, 1 out for the Macon Panthers as we play in the bottom half of the 3rd inning. Bluff at first. Rowers backs out of there. Ball 2.
And George, I don't know if you know, when I say tremendous power, the scrimmage game early in this year, I think Will was 7 for 7 with 5 home runs.
Good gracious. Those are Madden numbers.
Yes.
Slow roller.
You're not going to throw him out, though.
Dozier fields to first. Not in time. Bases loaded. That'll be an infield single for Rowers. Brings Hudson Stringer to the plate.
He's got tremendous speed.
Here's to play at first. Oh, yeah, definitely. Late.
Coach going to come out and argue this. I mean, I thought Will had him or beat him, beat the ball to the bag.
It's Stringer, the catcher, now at the plate. To face Griffin Tillery. Came in to begin this top of the 3rd inning. Dozier began on the mound. Bases loaded, 1 out. Stringer takes high for ball 1.
Got to get a pitch up in the zone right here, something. Keep the ball off the ground, make sure we don't hit into double play. Get the ball in the air and make sure we get 1 run out of it. Doubling the gap be nice, too.
1-0. At this point in time, you almost tell your batters to make him pitch to you.
Got to be real selective.
He's missed a lot here.
Yeah,
Three ball count to every batter that he's faced, except the first batter, McConnell.
He's got to get back.
Here's the 2-0. Now a throw to second. Rowers at first, Terrell at second, Bowles at third. One gone here in the bottom half of the third inning. 2-0 count at the plate. Stringer ducks out of there. 3-0.
Should be a take sign right here from Coach Phillips, and you got great speed on the bases too. Bowles can run, Terrell can run, Will can run.
And therefore strike. Three-one in the air, pretty well hit. Left field, going to be a collision. It was caught somehow. Now we'll check to see if everybody's okay. What's going on now? We're going to check on the center fielder. Make sure he's okay. The fans are hollering he didn't tag up.
That was a pretty good collision out there.
Sure was. The surprising part about it is the fact that the left fielder, Joshua Knoll, held on to the baseball. Oh, here we go. We got a replay. Good gracious. Somehow.
He had to tag up. As late as he was coming across the plate, he definitely tagged up.
We didn't have a camera on third because it's hard to even see third from our position. I think the coach is going to talk to the umpire and ask. Now they're going to ask for the pitcher to throw over to third.
He's got to. The ball's still not live, so he's actually going to have to get on the mound and step off. I
said he's out.
Way. No way.
Let the arguments ensue.
Yes.
That's the third out. Now they're going to call the other umpire over and talk things over. What do you think here, Jared?
me and Leslie out there don't get along very well. I'm going to have to watch what I say.
I got a mute button. You want me to go ahead and hit it?
Oh, my goodness. There's no way.
Here.
There's no way he saw that. No, keep Bill. Coach Bill just handed me pants. Keep him off this microphone, too. He's a big fan of Leslie. There's no way he saw that.
We've looked through all of our footage. We just did not have a clear look at third base to see.
And he's clearly on the bag, tagging up. I mean, it's not even a close play at the plate. I don't know why it's even a question. But there we go.
Now he's safe. Now the rugby coach is hot.
So basically, I'm sure Tristan said, I can see all that from back here, him catching the ball. And there's no way Leslie's watching that from, we shouldn't use his name, there's no way the umpire out there could see all that. I think they got the call right.
If you see on your screen the poll to the left of the argument, you see our microphone, which is right above a lot of rugby fans. They're not happy. All right, we do have a replay here that we can't see third base, but you can kind of time it as the center fielder and the left fielder collide. Watch to the left side of the screen here. You see there goes the center fielder, and then right there is when the collision. And then
he's clearly back there tagging. He's not running up the field.
So really can't tell, but that's the best look that we have.
The only got a lot of chirping going on from players, from fans, and coaches.
So once we get back to action here.
But I think the only problem that, like I have as a head coach, I want you to get the play right.
Right.
And that's for the kids' benefit, get the play right. The problem is when you have guys kind of make up stuff as they go, and then somebody's got to correct them. One of the other umpires.
The indecisiveness.
And that was my issue this year when I got politely asked to leave the game at Smoky. Was just because I know that the call that got overturned was right, and their kid was safe. But that just means that you were wrong because your partner just told you were wrong, and you're not going to admit that, and I have a problem with that.
So they're still discussing here. And once they satisfy or at least appease to a certain degree the rugby coaching staff, will get back to action.
We need to get them off the field. You said what you need to say. Either throw them out of the game or let's keep playing. This has gone on long enough. I mean, not sure what else could be said. You're wrong. No, I'm not. You're wrong. I don't like you. You don't like me.
Well, it's rare that you see a call overturned. Here comes Rugby. They were coming back out onto the field. Panthers will have runners that never left their base pads, by the way, first and second. 2 are gone in the inning. Now the umpires are going to discuss even more.
Come on, boys, let's go. Come on, Blue, let's watch this.
Braylon Bowles is going to be at the plate once we get back to action here.
I think they're going to let him take a few warm-up throws since that took so long.
It's been about 10 minutes. Any update from the softball field?
I have not heard, but I know my wife's listening, so I'm sure she'll probably find out and text me again, I hope.
She's ambidextrous if she can watch both games at the same time.
I don't think her bosses are listening, but she's working too.
oh yeah.
She's
that's
awesome,
that's what she's calling working, right? All right, here we go.
Back at
It's going to be Braylon Bowles at the plate. Hillary has warmed back up, and Bowles swings and misses. 0-1 the count. Oh, 1, and therefore strike.
Update from softball, still 0-0.
What inning?
Didn't get that.
4th or 5th? It was in the 3rd inning. The 0-2 offering. Bounces away. It hit him. So the bases are loaded once again after Braylon Bowles was hit by a pitch. Terrell at 3rd, Rowers at 2nd, and Bowles at 1st. 2 gone for Paxton Sutton.
Top of the 4th. Over at softball.
That is a tight ball game.
Still got a ton of speed on the bases here. Paxton hit the ball hard last time up at bat.
Yeah, base hit last time at the plate, and he takes a strike. Happened back at the 2nd inning when he was stranded at 2nd.
I can promise you, if he hits a fly ball right here, everybody's going to be watching third base.
out of the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Behind him. Ball, 2 strikes. He's got 2 balls and a strike. Lance Parker on deck. Panthers have plated a run, controversial run, in his 3rd inning. Did it hit him? Again. No, it went behind him. Did it hit the bat? That's the question now. I thought I heard a ding. So it was a foul ball, so it's 2-2.
So 2-2 with 2 outs.
Bases loaded. Now Tom called at the plate. Paxton Sutton could step out and now stand back in. Ball 4. Behind him again.
Full count now.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It was 3 and.
So now the runners will be moving on this pitch.
He thought it was ball 4. Yep, it's
be a real good time to hit a ball like he hit in the first inning.
Wheels will be turning. Popped up, and it's going to reach the seats.
Yep. Oh,
almost a nice catch.
Well, runners will be moving again on the pitch. 3-2, 2 outs.
Payoff pitch. Fouled off.
Great job. Good job.
Down the first base line. As he went for a ride down the first base line. That camera angle. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 2 are out. Bases loaded here in the bottom half of the 3rd inning. Tying run at 3rd. Popped on the infield, drifting foul, and it's going to hit the top of the dugout. As Paxton Sutton has a battle here with Tillery. He's fouled off some pitches to stay alive.
So here's an interesting stat that we keep up with, George, is the quality at bats. Not so much hits and all that, and some people ask what defines a quality at bat. Well, this is the 7th pitch of the bat and 8th pitch of the at bat. Fouled off 3 good pitches. So it automatically goes down right there as a quality at bat. Hopefully we can get some runs out of it.
Oh, yeah. That one is hit well into left, but Joshua Null is there for the final out. Sutton puts a charge in it. It comes up empty. 3-2 as we put the run up that was taken away and then was brought back. Officially 3-2 as we head to the 4th inning. Stay with us.
In open space, Hanley at the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. Davis hits one into right pretty well. Right fielder backpedaling. It's out of here.
Join Backlot Cinema and the Blue Ridge Bartram Trail Conservancy for Walking with Bartram, a section hike of the Bartram Trail through Georgia and North Carolina. Streaming now on YouTube and Facebook.
Planning a kitchen or bathroom remodel? The first call you need to make is to Anders Custom Woodworking. Tim Anders specializes in custom cabinetry and granite countertops for kitchens, bathrooms, offices, and entertainment centers. From the large kitchens to the smallest bathrooms, Anders Custom Woodworking will make sure your specific needs are met. Give Tim Anders a call at 828-342-4222 for a free estimate today.
Welcome back. We head to the top of the fourth inning. 3-2 Rugby. That's the official score now after all the controversy in the bottom half of the third inning. You see Caden Mason making his final warm-up tosses as we head to the top of the fourth. It's going to be the bottom of the order for Rugby. Dozier, Gilbert, and Davis slated to bat. Dozier started on the mound now at third, and he reached on an error his last time up. Came around to score the third run in that three-run second inning for Rugby. Brady Dozier gets set to stand into the right-handed batter's box on a cloudy afternoon here at McConnell Field. Glad that you are with us on YouTube and Facebook of the Franklin Panthers Sports Network. The special presentation of the Blue Ridge Athletic Conference Baseball Championship. Dozier takes high for ball one. The Blue Ridge Athletic Conference Softball Championship is happening over in center field at the softball diamond. Two games going on at the same time. A lot of folks over there as well. Swung on and missed. Dozier came up empty. Ball and a strike to the third baseman for the Raiders. That one hit him. Dozier was hit by a pitch. Heads down to first. So Cameron Gilbert. Sorry, I had you muted.
Oh, that's my fault. I'd mute me too most of the time.
You were saying something eloquently there, sorry.
I was going to say our scoreboard keeper in the dugout, I think.
Gave up?
Break. Yeah, he quit. He quit. He's like our bat boys we have every year. They make it about an inning and they just quit.
That one's fouled back. Well, luckily we are running our own scoreboard. I think it's
there
back.
he comes. He heard me talking about him. He's watching it on
probably so.
He's watching it on YouTube.
Probably so. It's about a 20-30 second delay, so that makes sense. 0-1 the count on Cameron Gilbert. Gilbert wanted to pull the trigger, and the umpire almost pulled the trigger, but it's inside for ball one. One ball, one strike. Caden Mason deals. Low for ball two.
Curious to see who's next out of the pen. I know Braylon bowls in right field's probably slated to throw tonight. Will can throw a couple more innings.
2-1 fouled off, evens it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Reminder, fans, we'll have some second round playoff softball for you tomorrow night, 6 o'clock, just across the way at the softball diamond here at the Penland Sports Complex. West Henderson and Franklin, second round of the NCHSAA 3A state playoffs. 2-2. Runs at full, 3-2. Runner at first, and Brady Dozier. He gets a lead as the payoff pitch is delivered.
Runner takes off.
Now back. Gilbert stays alive. Mason looks the runner at first. Now again the payoff pitch. Misses. Ball 4. 2 on with nobody out. That'll bring Grayson Davis to the plate.
still a lot of emotions out there. A little back flip when you walk. And
I believe that's the first walk.
Jawing going on. And
yeah, a lot of emotion, a lot of intensity here in this stadium tonight. And it's been ratcheted up after the controversy in the bottom half of the third inning. Now, at a meeting on the mound, infield comes in. Looks like we're going to get a pitching change. So we'll tell you who the new pitcher's going to be in the top half of the fourth inning right after this. Stringer goes to center.
Yep.
And he said McCall. Welcome back, fans. We have a pitching change. It's Will Rowers now on the mound for Coach Randy Phillips. He's taken his final warm-up tosses. We've got a host of other changes we'll get to on the infield for the Panthers here right directly. Grayson Davis going to lead things off against Will Rowers. Davis tapped to third. Bases with Raiders, first and second. Rowers deals bunted foul for strike one.
Little different look here on the mound. Will's going to throw strikes, but he's going to throw a lot harder. He is the top pitcher that we have.
0-1, bunted foul. That'll reach the top of the backstop. 0-2 the count.
And Will runs it up there like some of our varsity guys. He's upper 80s or upper 70s, 80, 81, 82. Got a great arm, so very hard to bunt off of if you're not used to it. And you're not used to that in middle school.
First and second. Nobody out. The 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Down the first base line. Davis, the non-hole hitter, top of the order on deck, and Joshua Knoll. The 0-2. Swung on and missed. Strike three, and the runner from second going to take third on the celebration.
Our third baseman was celebrating, forgot to cover the bag.
So one gone after the strikeout of the non-hole hitter and Grayson Davis. Top of the order we go, and Joshua Null. He tapped short his only time up. Runners on the corners for the Rugby Raiders. Did get a update from the softball diamond. Macon Middle up now in the fourth inning, 2-0. Runner takes off at first. They won't throw down to keep the runner at third from scoring.
Ooh, Will's throwing hard. I can hear it popping through the glass. I don't even need the microphone out there.
The 0-1. Lays down a bunt. That'll score a run. Raiders able to manufacture a run with a sac bunt. Now runner at third and 2 gone for Griffin Tillery.
So 2 ways to look at that. Coach kind of maybe thinking we're not going to score many more off of this guy. That's great news for the Panthers. I think we're going to hit.
At the plate, it's Tillery who fouls it back. 0-1 to count. Play 7 innings in middle school, just like on the high school ranks, JV and varsity. So you don't have a lot of opportunities to score. And with a hard-throwing pitcher like you have now with Browers, those opportunities, when you have them, you have to take advantage, and that's what Rugby has done here.
You do, but at the same time, that would make me, as a player and coach, feel good that almost like you got them now. I mean, that's to me, it's a momentum change when they try to steal 1 run in the fourth or the top of the fifth rather. Or was it top of the fourth? What are we in?
Fourth, yeah. We're in the fourth. I feel the same way.
The umpire rain delay.
That one just missed. Browers thought it was strike 3. He was heading to the dugout.
The runner from third was halfway down. I don't know if anybody saw that or not.
Yeah, could have picked him off.
Yeah, could have rolled it down there behind him.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Ball 3 now. A fake down to third. That'll chase Cameron Gilbert back to third. (3-2) to Tillery. Fouled off.
Ooh.
Tillery stays alive. Fouls it off again.
So we got a new netting for back here coming. Should be here tomorrow.
You know
for
what?
Next season and it's going to go all the way down to the foul pole. Get rid of that chain link fence and be a lot higher to save some of those line drives to get some of the bystanders over there.
Well, the lichen that has grown on it, you can see in our shot. It is to the backstop. Tillery and Rowers, quite a battle. We were talking, our executive producer, Clinton Taylor, running the show for us. We were setting up and getting everything set up for tonight's game, and I was out putting our microphone up, and I noticed how much lichen is on the fence, and I was wondering if you could get a pressure washer or something.
It would take forever. I talked to the guy about that. What a great pitch.
What a pitch. Strike 3. Backdoored him. Rowers comes in, does give up a run, but stops any more damage as the Raiders scratch across their 4th run of the ball game. We head to the bottom of the 4th. 4-2 Rugby.
In open space, Hanley at the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown.
touchdown. Davis hits one into right pretty well. Right fielder backpedaling. It's out of here.
We are Dalton's Christian Bookstore, North Carolina's largest Christian bookstore. We offer a wide range of gifts and apparel. Children will find a world of fun to explore in our interactive kids section. Dalton's has a huge inventory of Christian literature, including Bibles in all translations. Dalton's, your destination for inspiration. Join Backlot Cinema and the Blue Ridge Bartram Trail Conservancy for Walking with Bartram, a section hike of the Bartram Trail through Georgia and North Carolina. Streaming now on YouTube and Facebook.
Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the fourth inning here in the Blue Ridge Conference Championship game. Macon Middle going to send to the plate 8, 9, and 1. In Coach Randy Phillips' order, it's going to be Lance Parker to lead it off, Eli Phillips, and in the top of the order, Gunnar McConnell will bat here in the inning. Remaining on the bump is Griffin Tillery, who came in back in the third inning. Do get a update now from the softball diamond. Now Franklin up 5-0.
Ooh, way to go, girls. Well, we got to get it going right here. When was that, Monday against Brevard, the bottom of the lineup right here, they hit the ball very well. I think Eli Phillips was 3 for 4 or 4 for 4. We need to get that going right here and get back to the top and push a few across. It's getting late enough for me.
Nasty pitch in there for a strike to Lance Parker. The 0-1 swung on and missed. Quickly in the hole, 0-2 is Lance Parker.
Here we go, Griffin.
On a line, going to be caught by Stepp, shortstop. For out number 1.
Hit a few balls like that tonight, just right at him.
Eli Phillips now steps to the plate. Phillips flied out, his only time up. Tillery deals a strike. 0-1 to Eli Phillips. Gunnar McConnell, top of the order on deck. Awaiting the 0-1. Didn't chase. Evens it up at a ball and a strike. Allen misses. These two teams did meet in the regular season, with the Macon Panthers coming out victorious. Going undefeated into this one. 2-1, just misses. 3-1 to count.
That's a good approach right there. He struggled last inning to find the zone consistently, so make him throw it.
Phillips thought it was ball 4. Now the count's full, 3-2. Payoff pitch, misses low for ball 4. The runner at first and Eli Phillips. Top of the order we go. It's the third walk issued by Griffin Tillery. Do we have a...
get a pinch runner for Eli, but he'll re-enter the game. That's what I heard Coach Phillips just say. to that big-time microphone down there.
Yep.
Got Isaiah Dees coming in to pinch run for Eli.
Isaiah Dees at first as McConnell steps to the plate. Behind him again. We've seen that a couple of times from Griffin Tillery. He's thrown behind the batters. Two and 0 quickly.
I'd take till I got a strike right here.
Yeah, he's been erratic. Here's the 2-0. Is up to the catcher. Emerson Stepp, 3-0.
Definitely make me throw him at least one, maybe two right here before I get too excited about swinging.
3-0. That one caught the top end of the zone for strike one. I don't thought it was ball four.
It's down.
Up the middle, base hit. Gets by the center fielder. Heading to second and sliding in safe is Gunnar McConnell. Oh, second and third with one out for the Macon Panthers. And that'll bring to the plate Damian Bowles.
It's good base running, good aggressive base running all the way around, not taking your eyes off the ball. You see that a lot. People just assume the ball's going to be fielded cleanly. Really good job there. That gets the tying run 180 feet away.
Second base, a base hit. Has a good chance of scoring.
Got the meat of your order coming up.
The tying run now, we're going to get a meeting. You could tell that this is championship baseball.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of meetings, a lot of tension, a lot of hollering. Everybody's ratcheted up a little bit.
It's got it all.
Even though it's at the middle school level, everybody wants to win a championship, and when it's on the line, everybody gets
well, we
antsy.
talked about it earlier. These guys love to compete, and they've beat some teams this year by 15, 20 runs, and they enjoy it and they're competing, but they really look forward to this, and I'm sure they're down there having a blast.
Even some four-legged friends have joined us. We just had a shot of a
pooch. Bring your dog to the park now.
Bark in the park, is that what it is?
Yeah, that's right. we need to bring that out next year. Bring it out.
It'll be,
I know our left fielder, Attic Sutton, he wanted to bring your dog to the ballpark this year, and we kind of shot it down. Didn't have enough time to put it together. But
Bowles at the plate, behind him. That one sails. 1-0 the count. Might want to clear that with the athletic director. Maybe some insurance issues. I don't know.
Probably.
Bark in the park. 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike as that one catches the outside high part of the strike zone. One.
Pretty good curveball right there.
Similar spot. Ball, 2 strikes to Damian Bowles. He scored back in the third inning.
Got a big, huge hole to the right side. Just put the ball in play.
2 balls, 2 strikes now to Damian Bowles. Two on, 1 out, 2-2. Poke foul, stays alive. That's Damon Bowles.
Got a big hole to the right side and a big hole to the left side with the 2 middle guys trying to work the runner at second and the third baseman holding the runner on.
One misses to run it full, 3-2. Swung on and missed. Had a home run cut, came up empty. Two gone as Bowles strikes out, brings Anderson Terrell to the plate.
Back number 10, Anderson Terrell.
Terrell drew a walk his last time up.
2 out hits. We've not done good tonight with 2 out hits. We left a lot of runners on base. So this will be a good time for one.
Again, it goes behind the batter for ball 1. Bottom of the 4th inning here in the Blue Ridge Conference Championship game. 1-0 in for a strike, 1-1 to Anderson Terrell. Will Rowers now on the mound is on deck, but there's 2 gone in the inning. One. Misses high, 2-1. Bounces away from the catcher. Here comes the run from third, and he's safe.
Here comes another one.
Got away briefly. They'll scoop it and fake the throw to third. So Isaiah Dees comes home to score. Gunnar McConnell winds up at third. Terrell remains at the plate. 3 balls and a strike to Anderson. And now the Panthers have cut the lead to just 1, 4-3.
(3-1) It's got to be perfect right here.
Ball 4. Runners now on the corners.
And bring up Thrill Wowers. That's what I like to call him, George.
I like it.
I'm just telling you, I've been building him up all night.
The 4th walk issued by Griffin Tillery.
He's got the ability. He's hit several balls this year towards South America. This would be a good time for another one. Come on, Will.
Well, if he can send it into orbit, then that would,
major league reference right there. Little Bob Uecker.
I like it. That would give the Macon Panthers the lead.
There it is.
High and deep. And gone. 3-run homer for Will Rowers.
That's big time.
Will the Thrill.
I knew he was due. Thrill Wowers strikes again. Home run number 12 on the season. And like I said, hit that ball towards South America. Oh, it's good stuff.
First pitch.
Oh, got a replay. Ooh, curveball. Hammered.
First pitch. And he sent it way out of here. You see all the fans. That's a great shot of all the fans that are watching both games. Softball and the baseball game of the Blue Ridge Conference Championship.
And there you go. There's that firepower. It's just a matter of time. And
so that's going to bring Hudson Stringer to the plate. Stringer sends it down the first base line. Foul. Stringer flied out his only time up tonight. That one's in the dirt. Evens it up at a ball and a strike.
And the right fielder, he was still over there in the stands trying to sprint back, and they done throwed the pitch. Poor guy.
You got to watch for your teammates, make sure they're back in position. That one catches the corner. Ball 2 strikes to Hudson Stringer. Braylon Bowles on deck. Fouled it back. Chase one out of the zone, able to get a piece of it. 4 runs have come across here in this 4th inning for the Macon Panthers. 1-2, strike 3. That'll put a lid on a profitable 4th inning for the Macon Panthers. A 3-run homer, the big blow. Will the thrill. And we head to the 5th.
That's right.
Now, make it up, 6-4. We head to the top of the 5th inning. Macon now up 6-4 after trailing the entire ball game until the 3-run shot by Will Rowers in the bottom half of the 4th inning. You see Tillery remaining on the mound. Or check that up. It's Will Rowers remaining on the mound for Coach Randy Phillips as we head to the 5th. So leading things off for Rugby, it's going to be Jackson Stepp. We'll see Bryson Baker and Emerson Stepp batting this inning. Did get an update on the softball diamond in the Blue Ridge Athletic Conference Championship. Macon now up 5-1. Oh, no, 6-1. 6-1 now as they're in the 5th inning. That one misses. No, I was right the first time. 5-1 as I checked my phone.
5-1.
5-1.
Grand slam to beat you. Still in great shape over there, ladies.
Swung on and missed.
Will is home runs got him jacked up. He's throwing harder now than he was last inning. That's good to see. His 2 out hits. We talked about it, and that was a big 2 out hit.
Popped on the infield. Damian Bowles will make the play. That's short.
Oh, I told you wrong.
No, it's not Bowles?
No, that I moved Anderson to short and Damian to third.
Okay. We'll switch those on mine. And we had a lot of lineup changes that we never got to in the 4th inning. 1 gone. That'll bring to the plate Bryson Baker.
Umpire dilemma.
Yeah, there's been a lot of dilemmas in this ballgame.
Change the whole infield.
Terrell at third. Damon Bowles. Yeah.
Terrell at short.
Short.
Yep.
Some wanted to make an appearance here at Macon Middle after being cloudy all afternoon. To the backstop.
I got a little worried. Come down here and the field was dry, so we started watering it. And Miss Lynette reminded me there's a chance of rain. I was like, I'm glad it didn't, but it sure did look like it for a little bit.
There was some rain on the radar heading this way, but it broke up as it hit the mountains towards Murphy. But it definitely was cloudy and looked like rain. The 0-2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3.
A good old-fashioned Louisiana ball.
Brings Emerson Stepp to the plate. Stepp reached on an air and popped out to center.
Two quick outs. Need to get out of here real quick and go back in and keep that momentum at the plate. And that's always the key too. When you come out and you put up some runs to come out the very next inning and put up a 0 and get back to the dugout.
when Goffin came up empty. Or strike one.
Look like a changeup. Look like a good changeup.
Here you go, Emerson.
Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed. He is bringing the heat.
Ball's
Will Rowers.
It's exploding out of his hand right now.
Ball, 2 strikes on the Raider catcher. Strike 3. 1, 2, 3. Go the Raiders. In the top half of the 5th inning. 6-4 Macon. Stay with us. Welcome back. We head to the bottom half of the 5th inning with make it up 6-4. Bowles, Sutton, and Parker slated to bat 6, 7, and 8 in Coach Randy Phillips' order. As the one thing that I've noticed, of course, this is our first middle school baseball game we have done. We have a new pitcher. There's a lengthy warm-up for all pitchers, even if they've been in the ball game. Got a new one. It's Jackson Stepp, who is going to be on the mound for Rugby. Stepp comes over from short. So that means they've got a new shortstop. And we'll see if we can get a number on him. It looks like it was just a swap. Looks like Tillery moves from the mound over to short.
So I found this out at West Rowan the other night, and
Yep.
a lot of our umpires don't really do that. They just give, you get 7 pitches coming in, you get 5 in between innings. And the guy the other night said, you can get your 5, but you only have a minute. So they put a clock on. Technically,
Wow.
high school's got a clock on it, and
That's
a lot
good.
of guys don't look at it or enforce it. But we were sprinting in and off the field the other night, making sure we give our pitcher plenty of time to make
Sure.
sure he got loose.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
And there's a little discretion there if your catcher's on base and makes the last out. But if he's not, we were on the clock last Tuesday.
Braden Bowles will swing and miss at the first offering from Jackson Stepp. Hit a hole 0-1. Well, they don't have a pitch clock.
No, but they're talking about it.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, and I completely disagree with it in high school baseball. I disagree with it in any baseball. But
Well, I would
that's
say
a
that
different topic.
if they want to add a clock in any high school sport, it needs to be the shot clock in basketball in North
Base
Carolina.
hit.
Base hit up the middle for Bowles. Got a hold of that one and planted it into center field.
Well, I get the shot clock because it's an advantage if you just hold the ball.
Sure, it makes the game better, honestly.
But they never put the shot clock in for the speed the game up because you got your normal clock.
Right.
But baseball, my whole deal, especially at the professional level, and this is just my opinion, is take out 50 minutes of commercials. You know, you don't get paid as much, but take out the 50 minutes of commercials, and there's your game played a lot faster. But some guys love it, but I know some of my buddies are still playing. They're not fans of it.
Yeah. Well, the one thing also at the professional level, and still with the pitch clock, you have a lengthy break when they change pitchers. 1-0. Tapper through the hole.
Hit and run, beautiful.
Base hit. Runners at first and second with nobody out. That's going to bring Lance Parker to the plate. Back-to-back singles off of Jackson Stepp, who just came into the ball game. Parker is 0 for 2. Tapper to short, and he lined out to short.
That's a great piece of hitting by Paxton on a hit and run. A lot of guys, it goes unnoticed, but hit the ball on the ground hard somewhere. You know, you don't always have to hit it.
Bounces away. Catcher can't find it.
He's got to throw his hands up.
And he got caught in the netting.
They're already on that base, though. They move up one?
And they'll rule it dead because it got caught behind the brick facade. Want to know the count on Lance Parker. Swings and misses.
It's a good cut.
Sure was. Eli Phillips on deck. Tries to catch the inside corner and misses. A step, 2 balls and a strike to Lance Parker.
Last time these teams played, Lance hit a grand slam. Kind of changed the game over there at Rugby.
2-1, backs him out of there. Some high heat. 3 balls and a strike to Lance Parker. Infield shades in on the grass. Runners at second and third get their leads. 3-1 to the backstop. Ball 4. It'll bounce back to the catcher. Everybody stays put. Bases loaded. Eli Phillips.
Looks like the middle guys are backing up now, going to give up a run up the middle to try to turn a double play.
Now they're going to come in.
Coming back in.
Pinch in on the corner. Well, they'll hold the guy at third. They won't hold the man at first. Everybody on the lip of the grass as Phillips sends it to the backstop, 0-1.
Good chance to break it open right here, George.
Base is juiced. Now, gonna step off with a rubber and let the runner back. You can still throw to second.
I'm not sure why we're holding the runner on at first or giving up a huge
they're
hold.
holding him now. They weren't a while ago.
Both sides, yeah.
Misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
He can't go nowhere. The guy in front of him. He's giving up a lot of ground right there between the 6 hole and the 4 hole.
Almost hit him. 2-1 to Phillips. Ball 3.
They called it a strike. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
A little late call there.
You know what they always say, don't anticipate. Can't predict the future. 2-2. Ball 3. We've seen this a couple times tonight. Phillips is going to grab his bat and head back to the right-handed batter's box.
He forgot what count it was.
He thought it was ball 4. It should have been ball 4. 3-2. Strike 3 on the inside corner. 1 gone. Top of the order we go, and Gunnar McConnell. Bases remain loaded.
If you just joined us, Panthers plated 4 runs. They were trailing in the 4th inning. Plated 4 runs to take a 6-4 lead. Most of the damage for Rugby came in the 2nd inning with 3 runs coming across. Sent down the first base line and hooking foul. 1-1 the count on McConnell. Glad you're with us for our special presentation of the Blue Ridge Athletic Conference Championship. On the baseball diamond this year. Last year we were on the softball diamond, and we saw the Macon Middle School Lady Panthers secure a Blue Ridge Athletic Conference Championship, and they're playing again at the softball diamond here at the Penland Sports Complex. Last word up 5-1. 0-1 misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. As the Lady Panthers, Macon Lady Panthers, looking for their 2nd consecutive conference championship.
Look at that gap in right center field.
A lot of green grass.
Lots of it.
Now a throw to first. Back safely. Dangerous throw. Parker at first. He gets back. Sutton at second. Bowles at third. In the air. Left side. And giving chase the left fielder null. It's going to fall in foul territory for a loud strike. One ball, 2 strikes. McConnell singled his last time up. Big lead at second. In the air, base hit, left field. That'll score 1 run, possibly 2. Rounding third and heading home is Sutton. Throw comes home. Bounces away from the third baseman as the catcher fires down to third. 2 runs come across, and it's now 8-4, Macon Panthers.
Another timely hit. That's what's the name of the game right here. It's a good at bat by Gunnar McConnell.
Parker is at third, McConnell at second. Did you give him a double on that?
Single.
Single?
Yeah.
But
again, that's two times in a row. Gunnar, he's a very aggressive base runner, and I love that.
Get a pinch runner in here for McConnell.
It's Hunter Lowe.
Hunter Lowe now. We're going to run at second for McConnell. Brings Damian Bowles to the plate. He's walked and struck out. Catches low inside corner for strike 1.
Still got the infield. They're kind of halfway in right here.
There's a gigantic hole between first and second.
That's going to get through.
That'll be a C&I single. Into left. 1 run comes home. They'll put the stop sign up at third. Parker scores. McConnell now at third. Runners on the corners. That'll bring to the plate Anderson Terrell.
A little mound visit here.
Back-to-back singles for the Panthers. Terrell has drawn a couple walks, but he's plated both appearances on the base pads. 1 gone, and 3 runs have come across for the Macon Panthers here in the 5th inning.
Looks like they're going to make a change here.
If they do, this will be the 4th pitcher.
Hey, good job, Jackson.
Does look like Jackson Stepp is going to be pulled. And we'll have a new pitcher.
say that. He hasn't moved off the mound just yet.
The third baseman went to second.
Oh, I'm still talking about it here. Maybe not. We're not going to get a pitching change. They discussed it for a while.
No, I think that's the second baseman that come in.
Is it?
Yep.
It's a different pitcher. It is. All right, we'll take a break. We'll determine what is
figured out.
What's happened here. We'll come back right after this. Welcome back. Terrell at the plate. Grayson Davis on the mound, and he deals a high ball one.
Go mutiny again.
All right.
Bowles stole second there on that pitch.
Yep, stands at second as that one misses inside, 2-0.
Terrell thought about leaning into it, and he's like, we got a 5-run lead. I'm going to hit this one. I'm going to get me some RBIs today. I've scored a lot, but I'm going to get me some RBIs right here.
Davis came over from second. That one bounces away from the catcher.
Oh, late break.
Late break for McConnell, but he's going to score.
Hunter Lowe. Pitch running for McConnell right there.
Oh, it's 3-0 now on Anderson Terrell, looking for possibly his third walk of the game. Now Macon has broken out on top 10-4. Trailed at 1.4-2 in this game. That one all the way to the backstop, but it bounces quickly back to the catcher. That'll keep the runner at third. That's ball 4 for Terrell. He'll head down to first. Runners back on the corners for Will Rowers. That's Terrell's third walk of the game. Rowers, the big blow in the ball game, 3-run shot back in the fourth. He also singled. Rowers pops it up, and that'll reach the seats.
Ball stayed in on him a little bit. He just missed that one. Those little backdoor curveballs.
What were they discussing?
I think the West had some, or Rugby had some guys warming up down there. I don't think they knew the bullpen was back behind the fence. Although there's been talk about bringing the bullpen back out there on left field line.
0-1, runner takes off at first, bounces away from the catcher. Here comes McConnell, and he'll score. Bowles, rather. So Terrell heads down to second. And Macon has broken this game wide open. 11-4.
2-1, sent in the air, and in front of the left fielder. That'll kick to the wall. Run comes home, and Anderson Terrell. Will Rowers will stand at second with a double.
That was a rocket.
He's a triple away from the cycle.
Ooh. How about that?
As a single, a homer, and a double.
I hate to say it, I don't think he's going to get a chance.
Yeah.
2 more runs, this ball game's over.
Well, isn't the triple the toughest to get sometimes?
With his speed and this big of a ballpark, no. A player like myself, the triple was very hard to get.
Hudson Stringer at the plate. Now a throw to second, and it heads into center field. Look out. They'll hold him. Stringer at the plate, and Rowers now just 90 feet away. And Hudson struck out, and he flied out. And that one hit him. Stringer hit. The second hit by pitch for Rugby pitchers so far in the ball game.
Another mound visit. Another arm, George.
Yeah, well, it does look like we're going to get a new one. All right. Well, we're going to take a break. We'll tell you who the new pitcher is right after this.
The FHS Athlete of the Month is sponsored by the First Citizens Bank and Corbin Dental. The May 2023 Athlete of the Month is Cal Drake, men's track and field.
Field event MVP is going to be Cal Drake.
My name is Cal Drake. I'm a senior at Franklin High School, and I run track and field. And my events are high jump, triple jump, 4x1, and the 4x4. My personal goals for this year are to break the high jump school record and jump 6'7" and a quarter. And I would also like to break the 4x1 record with my team to set an even harder goal and to break it again. Our team goals are to replicate what we did in indoor state, because we won indoor state, and to win regionals and outdoor state. What I love about track and field is the team togetherness. We all seem to know each other, and we all cheer each other on at every event, no matter what. And even opposing teams will cheer you on if you get a new PR or a new school record. I just love that. My plans after high school are I've committed to play basketball at Bryan College, and the track coach has actually asked me if I want to run track as well. So I may be playing basketball and running track at Bryan College. My advice for the younger underclassmen is to keep working no matter what. Everyone's been in the position that you've not been as great as some of the older people, and you have to wait your turn, but it will come no matter what. As long as you put that work in, your time will come and your time to shine will come.
New pitcher, see him taking his final warm-up tosses. Cameron Gilbert came from right field. He's going to face Braylon Bowles, who led off this inning with a single. Came around to score the first 5 runs here in the 5th inning. Runner takes off at first, and he'll take second without a throw. Catches the corner.
So that puts Stringer 180 feet away. He'll be the 10th run up on him. That should 10 after 5. Ball game should be over. Need a hit right here, George.
1-1.
It's going to
Sit down the left field line, and it's going to kick foul. Softball game is over. 11-1, the final. Macon.
Congratulations, ladies.
Will win the Blue Ridge Athletic Conference championship for the second consecutive year. The 1-2 bounces away, but back quickly to the catcher. Need to fix that wall behind home plate.
Strategy.
Okay.
So we got a couple plays like that where the pitcher throws it wild and try to pick the guy off.
Well, when of course the Panthers are pitching, it bounces right back. But when it's the opposing team, then it just dies. It's one of those moving fences or something out there. Has to paint the corner.
It really is a tough read. We work on it in practice all the time.
Yeah.
You got to see that ball really roll up the catcher like he's blocking and get by him. If it shoots straight by him, it's coming right back to home plate.
Now Tom called at the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, here we go. Anything close right here,
We 1 hit away right here.
Up the middle.
Oh, kick save.
Scooped by the second baseman. Run comes home to score. 2 are gone. Runner at third for Paxton Sutton. Sutton so far in the ball game singled a couple times and he flew out. He is 2 for 3.
He's a good guy to have up. He's seen the ball well all night. He's had 3 really good at bats.
Yeah, he came around to score in this inning after singling. Some movement on that pitch.
That slider I was talking about earlier, I saw it in warm-ups. It's a pretty good little funky slider from 3/4.
The 0-1. Championship run at third base. In the air. Going to be a can of corn for the center fielder.
Well, let's play one more.
We head to the 6th. Macon in control, 13-4. Hits one into right pretty well. Right fielder backpedaling. It's out of here. Welcome back. We head to the top of the 6th inning. Rugby gets into the plate, the bottom half of the order. Isaac Latham, Brady Dozier, and Cameron Gilbert slated to bat. Will Rowers remaining on the hill for Coach Randy Phillips. He's making his final warm-up tosses. And we'll get to the top half of the 6th inning here right directly. If you just joined us, the Macon Lady Panthers softball team was victorious earlier tonight. 11-1 victory over Rugby, and they secure their second consecutive Blue Ridge Athletic Conference championship. It's pretty special. You have 2 championship games going on at the same time.
Absolutely.
The same location. That happened tonight.
To win it, back-to-back years too. It's hard to win it once, and it's very, very hard to win it twice. It's hard to stay on top. A lot harder to stay on top than to get there.
No doubt.
So great job, ladies. That's great news. And we're on track to do the same thing here.
Speaking of softball, we've got softball action for you coming up tomorrow night in the second round of the NCHSAA 3A state playoffs. Latham stands in and takes a strike. 6 o'clock, just over the center field fence at the Macon Middle School softball diamond. West Henderson and Franklin for the third time this season. The 0-1 hits him. His batting helmet went flying, and hopefully it just scared him a little more than it hit him.
Trainer's going to come over and take a look.
That's
you
scary.
never like
there.
to see that up there above the shoulders. It's especially with throwing as hard as Will does.
And we got a replay over here. We won't show it, but it did hit him in the back of the head. Looks like he's going to take a seat. We'll get a pinch runner in for him, just as a precaution. Obviously, anytime there's a blow to the head, they take all the precautions that they can. He's walking around just fine, so hopefully he's okay. We're going to get a kid in for him. We'll see if we can grab a number here. Number 20. It's going to be running for Latham. And that is going to be Peyton Davis. He'll be running at first for Latham.
A little size difference on first base.
He hadn't had that growth spurt yet. So at the plate, Brady Dozier.
That's a good pitch there.
And he takes a ball. Dozier, he was hit by a pitch back in the fourth inning. And he reached on an error in the second. Rowers comes set. Some heat, couldn't catch up. 1 ball and 1 strike to Brady Dozier, who began on the mound. He was a starting pitcher in this ball game. We have seen 5 rugby pitchers head onto the mound. And he began the game as a starter, now at third. Runner at first gets the lead, and Dozier swings and misses. Ball, 2 strikes to Brady Dozier.
That's a good sign by Will. A lot of pitchers don't. You hit people as part of the game. And when you come up there and hit somebody in the head, sometimes it messes with the pitcher.
Absolutely.
So it's good he's back on track here.
1-2, swung on and missed. Strike 3. 1 gone here in the top half of the 6th. Brings Cameron Gilbert to the plate. He drew a walk back in the 4th. And he tapped third, his only other time up. Rowers throwing strikes. That's got to please Randy Phillips. He got a big lead. Just throw strikes and get some outs.
I can see him roll a double play right here.
Pitcher's best friend. The 0-1. That one pops the mid-high for ball 1. That echoed all over the stadium.
You can hear it. He's still got some bullets left. I love it.
1 ball, 1 strike. In the dirt, ball 2.
And that's what you want to see. Old salty veteran here for this team, you know, out there still giving it everything he's got, trying to get back in the dugout and score 1 more run.
That one's in the dirt. 3 balls and a strike. Swung on and missed. Runs it full, 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes. Gilbert waits. Rowers deals. Catches the corner, strike 3. 2 gone. Back-to-back strikeouts for Will Rowers. Brings Grayson Davis to the plate. He struck out his last time at the dish, and he tapped to third. He's 0 for 2. Davis takes a strike. Rowers has been working that outside corner, and the umpire has called it every time. Found his spot.
Oh, he's been locked in since the word go here when they ran to give him the ball.
Tap towards short. Terrell up with it to first in time.
Made that look pretty smooth right there.
6-3 goes Davis. And that's going to do it for the Rugby Raiders at the top half of the 6th inning. 13-4 Macon Panthers as we head to break.
We are Dalton's Christian Bookstore, North Carolina's largest Christian bookstore. We offer a wide range of gifts and apparel. Children will find a world of fun to explore in our interactive kids section. Dalton's has a huge inventory of Christian literature, including Bibles in all translations. Dalton's, your destination for inspiration.
Planning a kitchen or bathroom remodel? The first call you need to make is to Anders Custom Woodworking. Tim Anders specializes in custom cabinetry and granite countertops for kitchens, bathrooms, offices, and entertainment centers. From the large kitchens to the smallest bathrooms, Anders Custom Woodworking will make sure your specific needs are met. Give Tim Anders a call at 828-342-4222 for a free estimate today.
Join Backlot Cinema and the Blue Ridge Bartram Trail Conservancy for Walking with Bartram, a section hike of the Bartram Trail through Georgia and North Carolina. Streaming now on YouTube and Facebook.
Number 7.
Welcome back. We got a new pitcher out on the mound for the Rugby Raiders, and he is coming off the bench. So I've got to get my trusty roster out here and tell you.
Number 1 went back to right field. I see him out there.
Patrick Auten. He is going to be the new pitcher for Rugby. Was this the 6th pitcher used for the Raiders tonight? So he will make his last couple warm-up tosses. And then we'll get to the bottom half of the 6th inning. Great shot down the first base line. Christine, our fantastic camera operator, with us almost every night. Phillip is out in center field. They're the workhorses. We just sit up here in the air condition and flap our jaws. But they're out there in the elements
Well,
tonight it's nice, but
did
we've
have
been here
air
when it's very
conditioning
cold.
until the announcer turns it off. Mr. Sutton turned the AC off, and now it's getting hot in here, George.
Well, I don't know who it was, but after I don't know how many years I've been doing these games, since 2008, radio and here on the FPSN network, and this is the first ball game that I've done. We've had an actual air conditioner, not this old rickety unit over here that sounds like it's about to die. We've got one of these Mr. Slims, the split unit that was installed a couple weeks ago. And I'm not sure who it was that coordinated all of that, but thank you.
Yes.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Lance Parker leads it off, and he takes high for ball one. There's been many nights where I've sat up here and that one's over an outstretched third baseman's glove, and Dozier down the left field line. Rounding first, headed to second is Parker. He slides in, and he is going to be called out as the relay comes in from left. That'll be a single, and he was called out at second. 7-4 in the book. Goes Parker. Here's the replay.
Pinch hitter right here coming up.
Ball was there.
I think he touched him, though, did he?
A bad angle we've got there.
I think the umpire had a bad angle, too. Casey McAllister hitting right now for Eli Phillips.
Casey McAllister at the plate. And he takes high, ball one. 1 ball to 1 strike to Casey McAllister. McAllister will watch it sail into the zone for strike 2. Ball 2 strikes to McAllister. Top of the order on deck. And McConnell, let's see if he bats. Just misses on the inside half. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Casey McAllister. Reminder fans, we've got softball action tomorrow evening. 2A, make that second round of the 3A state playoffs. He's bailing out of there. Ball 3, 3-2 to count on McAllister.
What time does that game start?
6 o'clock, second round, 3A state playoffs. Over at the softball diamond, just in center field here at Macon Middle. Swung on and missed, strike 3. McAllister strikes out for the second out. Top of the order we go in McConnell. That one sent up the middle, base hit. McConnell singles with the 3rd time in this ball game. That'll bring Damon Bowles to the plate. He singled his last time up. Runner at first. And 2 gone here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Damian plated 2 runs in the game. Came in the 3rd inning and in the 5th inning as that one sails out for ball 1. Congratulations to the Macon Middle softball team as they secured their 2nd consecutive Blue Ridge Conference championship earlier tonight with 11-1 victory. See if the high school Lady Panthers can keep their playoff hopes alive, as that one is swung on and missed as they face the West Henderson Falcons for the third time this season. And Rugby is a feeder school for West Henderson, familiar blue and red colors. Sent down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball, and that's going to end the ball game. Gunnar McConnell rounds 3rd and will score the 14th run. That'll do it. Congratulations to Randy Phillips and his Macon Middle School Panthers as they are conference champions of the Blue Ridge Athletic Conference. Winning 3 games here in the postseason. 14-4 convincing victory over Rugby. And if you tuned in early, it was rocky for the Macon Panthers early on. In fact, trailed for a good portion of the first 3 innings. But the bats came alive, Coach Greenwood.
They did. And like I said, it's a matter of time with this bunch. They just keep coming and coming and coming. And they're used to winning, which is just very dangerous. Undefeated in football, undefeated in basketball, undefeated in baseball.
16-0.
Crazy bunch of young athletes, and super happy for them. And they work hard, and they're good kids and deserve it. And like I said, I'm sitting up here with a big smile because I know what's coming up, and looking forward to being able to coach some of these kids. So
definitely a lot to look forward to.
Oh yeah.
When these kids are on a high school level and you get to coach them right here on this field, which for some will be next year. And you'll see and hear some of these kids' names next year on this same field, McConnell Field, here at Macon Middle. 14-4, the final. Congratulations to the Macon Middle School Panthers, conference champions. That's going to put a lid on things here at McConnell Field tonight, thanks to our fantastic crew of Clinton, Phillip, and Christine. Thanks to you, Jerry Greenwood.
Thank you
for joining me here in the booth. We'll let you get back to your varsity head coaching duties.
I'm done.
And get ready for next year.
For a little bit.
You have a few months to kind of relax and not have to worry about baseball.
Got a few weeks, and then it's football time.
That is true.
Go back to coaching the D-line and switch gears a little bit. And then we'll be ready for baseball after that.
It'll be here before you know it. All right, fans, join us tomorrow night for some 3A softball action here on the Franklin Panthers Sports Network. Thanks for you tuning in on YouTube and Facebook for a special presentation of the Blue Ridge Athletic Conference Baseball Championship. For all involved, I'm George Young. Till next time, so long, everybody.
The FHS Athlete of the Month is sponsored by the First Citizens Bank and Corbin Dental. First Citizens has been helping families and businesses make more of their finances for over 100 years. Corbin Dental is a locally owned dental practice providing comprehensive and advanced dental care in Franklin. The May 2023 Athlete of the Month is Cal Drake, men's track and field.
Field event MVP is going to be Cal Drake.
My name is Cal Drake. I'm a senior at Franklin High School, and I run track and field. And my events are high jump, triple jump, 4x1, and the 4x4. My personal goals for this year are to break the high jump school record and jump 6'7" and a quarter. And I would also like to break the 4x1 record with my team to set an even harder goal and to break it again. Our team goals are to replicate what we did in indoor state, because we won indoor state, and to win regionals and outdoor state. What I love about track and field is the team togetherness. We all seem to know each other, and we all cheer each other on at every event, no matter what. And even opposing teams will cheer you on if you get a new PR or a new school record. I just love that. My plans after high school are I've committed to play basketball at Bryan College, and the track coach has actually asked me if I want to run track as well. So I may be playing basketball and running track at Bryan College. My advice for the younger underclassmen is to keep working no matter what. Everyone's been in the position that you've not been as great as some of the older people, and you have to wait your turn, but it will come no matter what. As long as you put that work in, your time will come and your time to shine will come.